with a little bit of bite and ball-winning experience, also coming off his first MLS goal. They're going to join in the attack as well, create some problems for the opposition.
79th all-time meeting between the Crew and Chicago Fire is underway, and it could not be a bigger occasion.
Right, so instead of directing people on where you need to be marking up and who you need to be tracking, he looks a little distraught.
Gutman with a free header and somehow misses the frame. He came flying in as a delayed runner.
And look at the bodies inside the 6, and you see Gutman just gets in there too quickly. Look at Nagby dropping all the way in. I mean,
Herrera gives it away, and now here's Jonathan Bamba in on goal, and a big save from Evan Bush. Rebound falls to Kypers.
Herrera, what an effort there by Zinkernagel and Kypers, and there's the previous chance. You see
there are shouts for a handball, but it looked like Gilberto has kept his hands by his side. Bamba picked off by Hugo Picard, and Chicago are pounding at the door in the moment. Meanwhile, Sam Rogers sealing off Hugo Picard, who has gone down injured over on the far side. Zinkernagel whips it in. Kypers with the diving header, but the offside flag is up.
Yes, he's leaning just early. You see that left arm, that left shoulder. Well done by Columbus Crew to step and stay together, even with the threat of Kypers.
They haven't been able to reap the benefits of the work thus far. Meanwhile, Columbus constantly just giving the ball away. And now being whistled for offside yet again.
We just mentioned Andres Herrera just riding that back line and sitting so high up the pitch, nearly where our number 9 should be. He does get whistled for offside on that one.
And that long pass springs Gutman free. He goes for the cross. That ends up finding the back of the net. A happy accident for Andrew Gutman, who's having a career season.
Brilliant ball to find that space. Well delivered, perfect placement, perfect pace, and Gutman gets just wide enough that the defender doesn't step, can't apply the pressure, and he's going for a curling cross, and it hits the bottom of the crossbar and in. A well-deserved effort and reward for Andrew Gutman.
As Bamba switching the point of attack for Barroso, who's in a very advanced position. Zinkernagel sprinting to get involved. It's Philip Zinkernagel, and it deflects kindly into the hands of Evan Bush. Phenomenal streak of 15 consecutive years of qualifying for the playoffs is going to come to an end. As Franco sends it in towards the back stick, it's a great looking ball, and it's 2-0. More set-piece magic from Chicago. It's Sam Rogers arriving at the back stick, and it's all Chicago in this first half.
But is Rogers in an offside position? You see him there. There's a couple players in front. They're clearly in an offside position. He's arriving at the back post. And a whole gathering.
After review, Chicago player number 5 is in offside position. Final decision is no goal, offside.
Gutman with a strong header into the path of Joe Bamba, running right at Darlington Nagby. Zinkernagel's asking for it, and he shall receive. Further along for Jonathan Dean. Great save from Evan Bush. Still available for Dean, and he didn't get nearly enough on the shot, and cleared away by Steven Moreira.
After that opportunity, and again, it's the pace and the quality of Joe Bamba just creating the addition of numbers going forward. Jonathan Dean does so well to continue that run. Big time save.
But Chicago will go again. Zinkernagel falls for Dean once more, batted away by Bush. And Kypers on the follow-up and deflects kindly into the hands.
Could there be a run that starts at the 18 and arrives at the penalty spot that's not defended by Columbus Crew?
Teasing ball in from Amundsen. Seconds fall for Hugo Picard, who goes for goal. And Brady was interested for just a moment.
His own competition, he's also his hardest critic, but they've been incredibly hard on him and what they've asked. And then on the opposite side with Herrera.
Oh, what a ball from Andre Franco, and Andrew Gutman can't get there. It's Kypers. Gutman got in the way, and it somehow doesn't find the back of the net.
Oh my goodness. And the slide tackle too, right? The timing of the slide tackle for Herrera on Gutman.
Supporters are recognizing that this game is too close for comfort right now, given how much they have been on the offensive. And here they come again. Franco. Kypers. Is this the second? Yes! Well, it is a huge goal in this contest.
The other defenders and his teammates, and he's got to stay in an onside position. Look at right there. He sees the run of Franco coming up the middle of the pitch, so he checks to the right a little bit. The defender gets sucked in by Franco continuing the run, and the danger of Zinkernagel that allows Kypers a nice clean first touch. Bush has to come off his line, and a clever little chip to find the back of the net.
17th goal this season for Hugo Kypers. That's now a 4th assist for Andre Franco, and sending the Chicago out in the suburbs in Naperville before eventually finding the home in Bridgeview before coming back to Soldier Field. Meanwhile, here's Hugo Picard dicing up the Chicago Fire defense, and it looked like a last-minute touch from Joe Waterman was just enough. I feel like a Bulls game, Kinder, because it has been end-to-end action over the past 5 minutes or so.
Well, both the keepers just being called on. You see it right here. Chris Brady trying to rid it all the way. He's not quite sure if it's going to find that near post side netting. Hugo Picard trying to slice his way through.
Kypers gets a second bite at it, straight off the face of Evan Bush, and then cleared off the line while Bush is scrambling to get to his feet. Replay is brought to you by T-Mobile.
First is Chaburko with a brilliant little slide tackle there, but as Kypers gets a second look at the opportunity.
Franco. Kypers. Gutierrez. Good save from Evan Bush. As good as it can be.
Right, as good as it can be with the saves that he's had to make, what he's been called upon. Trying to organize that back line. Just being on task.
And that's going to do it full time. They can start to taste it here in Chicago.